The history of now is what you hold in your hand. The history of now is what you mold and what you create in your life. The history of now is the rebirth of who you are. It is the strength and the core of who you are. The history of now is the pen that is in your hand writing against the page of time. The history of now is what you defend and what you define as who you are. The history of now is open for interpretation by you. The history of now is the concrete that you have laid in the foundation of building something bigger than you. We have all heard the stories and the dreams of others. We have all heard the horrors and the pain and sorrow of others. But the history of now is about changing that. It's about changing your story and the stories of others. It's about creating a movement that is greater than any other movement known to mankind. And that is the movement of loving someone other than yourself. It's a movement that has taken root in you when you decide to write the history of now. When you decide to become a part of the history of now. God has asked us to do something great and grand with our lives. And there's nothing more great and grand in our lives than choosing to love, choosing to hope, choosing to inspire, choosing to care. We have become caretakers of the future. The future is now. The future is what we decide that we choose it to be. We can no longer be selfish and allow the future to only be what we want. We must share the desire of the future with others. We must share the desire of the future with those who need to see the glimpse of the dawn of a new day. We can no longer depend on yesterday to write today. We must write today. We are the people of the future. We are the children of destiny. We are the sons and daughters of the living God. And I say to you now that the history of now is right now. This moment, this second that you breathe in the air that the Lord has given you. We can make a difference if we decide to do so. No one's forcing you. No one's begging you. But we're just simply asking you to do the right thing. To be that person. To be greater than oneself. And allow the sacrifice of your heart to be to give love to another. To inspire someone else. To think of more than yourself. To go beyond just being there in the room. Being in the situation. Don't worry about the words that will come out of your mouth, because the Lord God will give you the words to say. For we are better than those who have come before us, because we have learned from their mistakes. We will not fall as they have fallen. We will rise and rise again, because the history of now is in our hands. Because the history of now is upon our lips. Because the history of now is our desire and passion to move forward in a destiny that is the climax of this moment.